Isn't it funny how liberal women who hate white men always end up married to them? Serena Williams. Yeah. Ilhan Omar. AOC. Oh no, he kind of looks like me. Oh, Whoopi. Oh, that wasn't Whoopi. Hey, I only saw it for a split second, okay? Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
So the NFL just announced that their Super Bowl halftime performer this year would be Bad Bunny, who is a queer Puerto Rican rapper who sings entirely in Spanish, likes to wear makeup and dresses, and canceled his U.S. tour because he's mad about ICE. And apparently a whole bunch of NFL fans are upset about this.
No, he canceled his tour because he didn't want ICE showing up at the shows and arresting his fans.
But to be helpful, I've come up with a list of alternate performers in case the NFL does not want to entirely tank their ratings. Here we go. Metallica, the Foo Fighters, Prince.
Oh, what?
Prop him up. It'll be fine.
Oh.
A wax statue of Prince. Really, if someone just wants to hold up a photo of Prince on their phone. The Blue Man Group, an all-deaf Bee Gees cover band, an elementary school flute section, Travis Kelce, the twos class at a daycare at 4 p.m., a flock of Canadian geese, that one cat that lives in the alley behind the Taco Bell, or, to save money, just turning the microphone on and putting it next to the speaker. So, just a few suggestions in case the NFL does not want to totally bomb this year at the halftime show.
The problem with white women. Do tell.
This is the problem. This is the problem with white women. Is like they're just too hard to please, right? White women, just think about it. Why is your ex-husband now married to a Guatemalan? Right? Because you're a bit much.
I said this, the only acceptable response after Charlie Kirk would have been if the left said, okay, all right, look. We went too far with the Nazi, the fascist, saying he was a transgenocidist, whatever term they use. We went too far with the racism, the sexism, saying that they want to do away with democracy. We understand that we box people in, and we have really escalated this. We're sorry. We need to do better. And called on their constituents. If the leadership had called on the constituents of the left.
Denounce it.
Said, guys, tone it down.
Yeah.
Because, of course, this side now is pretty upset. Of course, those on the right are upset because they're being targeted. That would have been the only acceptable response. Instead, what kind of a message do you think it sends when you look at the YouGov polls and the same kind of polls after the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, where a majority of Democrats, a majority of self-professed liberals believe that political violence is somewhat acceptable to completely acceptable? Only 38% said completely unacceptable. Compared to about 80% of Republicans. What kind of a message do you think it sends when instead of taking accountability, left, all of you, instead of taking accountability and saying it's incumbent upon us to undo what we have done, every single vigil, memorial, any event honoring Charlie Kirk was met with protests or spitting or desecrating? What kind of a message do you think that sends? Yeah. This is how it's going to go. And when that happens, that response has, of course, inspired and galvanized more people. It is going to get worse unless something happens from the federal government at this point. You are one successful social media post away. You are one viral video away. You are one effective campaign run away from being hunted as well. I don't know that there's an off-ramp from this.
Antifa effed around with Jack Posobiec, and they quickly found out.
That's not how doxing works.
I'm not going to.
That's a Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi. What are you doing, man? Hey!
Whoa!
I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight.
I just love instant karma. Just makes your soul feel warm and happy.
Well, I'm happy Trump's 2-0 against women.
I mean, technically, Hillary and Kamala.
Which does send a message to young women. Like, you can still do anything in this world, not be president. But you could be a female Black Hawk helicopter pilot. You could
Oh.
I hear they're looking for some of those. What, is something happening? She probably doesn't know about it. She was probably doing air traffic control at the time. You is coming in hot. Shit. Pull up.
Big news for Trump. You might want to cover your ears for this one. YouTube just agreed to pay Trump $24.5 million. What? Wait, why that much? That can't be real. Oh, it's very real, and it's because they censored him. Yeah, Facebook, $25 million, Twitter, $10 million, ABC News, $15 million, 60 Minutes, $16 million, all because they silenced him. Oh, and the 60 Minutes was because they edited their interview with Kamala Harris. Our free speech is under attack. Look what they did to Jimmy. Under attack? Yeah, Jimmy went back online within a week. Meanwhile, Trump was silenced for years, and now big tech is paying for it. Democrats still scream fascist. Meanwhile, the Constitution is fully intact. Every amendment is there, except for prohibition, and that was decades ago. So if Trump was unconstitutional, shouldn't we be missing more than just a long-dead amendment? Nope, just big tech paying for censoring him. At the end of the day, this isn't just about Trump getting paid, because dude's already a billionaire. It's a reminder that when you try to silence someone, that truth has a way of coming back to bite, and no amount of cancel culture or censorship or screaming about fascism can change the fact that the Constitution, free speech, and accountability still win in the end.
Our comedian buddy Kay Vaughn experienced this from YouTube getting completely censored during the pandemic. Support group for men whose wives are getting fat.
Hi, my name's Dom, and my wife's getting fat.
How fat we talking, brother?
Pretty fat. You know, I met her back in college. She was cute, solid 7. And a few years goes by, boom, she's breaking out the sweatpants. I can't even afford the Uber Eats bill.
You're gonna have to take on a second job to feed her.
At first, her boobs were getting bigger, and I was like, hello. But then it didn't stop. And I was like, hello, you're 170. That's a lot of weight.
170? Is this a joke?
I'd kill for $170.
Yeah, I thought this was a support group for guys with fat wives. That's just a little bit of cushion. You might want to go down the hall, Dom.
Hey, this isn't a competition, guys. We all have fat wives. I apologize for them. They're just a little testy. Their wives have gotten very fat.
I'm sorry. I've just had a tough week. Last night, my wife decides to take a bath.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess she got tired of that, brother. Yeah, no, she's still in there. Gotta go home after this and grease her out.
I recommend Myth Brothers.
That's rich, Daryl. Your wife's on Ozempic, isn't she? Isn't she? It didn't take!
It didn't take.
It didn't take.
Little baby boy, 10 o'clock. I'm going in. Mind if I take this one, boys? Well, I'll be. That's the rookie. Hired him the other day. He's a one-man submarine.
These show sloths are actually good swimmers, but not good runners.
I did not think this through.
No, you didn't. Doink.
Hey! You put him back!
My toddler drives her toy car to feed the horses every morning. Look what I got. This Antifa member said he'd take him out before getting arrested.
A few moments later.
Progressive superheroes.
We're about to pay a visit to a guy who won't let his wife leave the house.
Oh.
You mess with women, you mess with us. Strap in, boys, because the perp's name's Mo, and we are heading to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more of like a cultural thing.
Yeah, do we really want to be imposing Western values? Is that our place?
There's a lot of calls. Let's just pop that one back in the queue.
Yeah, let's move on. Found some abandoned space shuttles. Is this Russia? You gotta flip down the visor and see if the keys are still in there. Whoa. Decent. This video was filmed at the UVU campus before Charlie got there to speak. Moments before evil struck, I asked students to leave a message for Charlie.
This is a message to Charlie. You're bringing free speech to college campuses, you're spreading the word, and you're debating in an extremely healthy way. Everyone loves you.
Thank you for what you're doing. This is really important. People need to know, and there's not a lot of other ways that people are going to see it.
Hey, Charlie, thanks for choosing UVU. Know that we have a big, diverse population here that I think brings a lot of value and a lot of great ideas.
Hey, Charlie, thank you for all the work you're doing, exposing corruption, bringing truth.
I love everything you're doing. I watch your podcast.
Great job. Keep up the great work. I love it.
He's just debating people, and everyone has their freedom of speech, and you can do whatever you want. You can disagree with somebody and still respect them.
I'd say thank you. I think Charlie Kirk's a good motivator for kids our age to be involved in politics and think for themselves. I love the values you support, faith, family, and America.
Two different types of people trick-or-treating. You got little homie who takes the whole bowl. And you got this kid who puts candy from his own bucket back in. Here's my Halloween hack so my house doesn't get egged or TP'd. I just put out an empty bowl on my front porch with a little sticky note that says free. And then every kid that comes just thinks that the last guy took it all before them. I haven't actually done that, okay? But it would work. Why do they all look the same? Thick frame glasses, septum piercing, colored hair. I'd like to say it's not all of them, but it is all of them. I know, you're going to say MAGA, they all look like me. Bearded men with plaid shirts, red hats, whatever. You know, I've met some guys that look like I do, they dress like I do, but they're Democrats, right? But I've never met someone that looks like this that's a Republican. No, that is not a Republican, man. Oh, Halloween came early. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Real men of genius. Okay, that's actually pretty smart. Man, putting out some meat on that thing. British man sentenced to 2 years in prison for a Facebook comment.
In response to a post questioning why, you wrote, "Because they're over here. Given life of Riley, off the tax us hard-working people earn, when it could be put to better use. Come over here, with no work visa, no trade to their name, and sit down and doss, and then there's more people being put out homeless each year. They get top band priority on housing." You went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who, quote, "rape our kids and get priority," end quote.
I haven't heard any lies quite yet.
Although you said that you had no intention of carrying out any act of violence, there can be no doubt that you were inciting others to do so.
Heaven forbid he expresses his opinion, and this is why we fought against the powder wigs. This is why we have the First Amendment.
Otherwise, why post the comment?
Complaining about money and resources and housing going to immigrants instead of citizens, and he gets prison time?
You expressed remorse, but by that time, it was too late.
What exactly are they protesting here? The use of deodorant? I joke. You know, there's always something to be offended about. What's that joke that guy said? Sticks and stones may break your bones, but there's always a way to offend a feminist.
They've been putting white hoods on Trump's head for 10 years.
And Nazi armbands and Hitler mustaches.
But a sombrero's racist? It's actually kind of racist to think a sombrero is racist.
Yeah, true.
Hakeem Jeffries said it was racist, and I know that he said that, and I honestly don't even know what that means. Like, is he a Mexican American that is offended by having a sombrero meme? And I'll tell Hakeem Jeffries right now, I make this solemn promise to you that if you help us reopen the government, the sombrero memes will stop.
It's like putting a beer in my hand and an American eagle behind me. I'm not going to get offended by it. God bless America. What, Hakeem, you got a problem with Mexican culture, buddy?
Look at my family. They're so beautiful. And to the guy at Costco who told me that he feels sorry that I have all these children, you know, right in front of them. I'm sorry that you're missing out on the best part of life, man. Family's amazing.
Biden, Kamala Harris, Bernie, Elizabeth Warren, Cory Booker, Gavin Newsom, Gretchen Whitmer, every single one of them has lobbed the fascism accusation against Donald Trump and his voters.
I agree with you, and I've seen that. I'm just saying there are 530-something members of Congress. I am 100% sure that there is a Democratic one there. That
I'm sure there is one.
Well, right. I just don't know their name because I haven't.
Well, you can't point me to a single person in the right. Go Donald Trump, Vance, all the way down who've said, hey, by the way, they're never going to relinquish power. The enemies are fascists who can't be dealt with at the ballot box. You can hear Donald Trump say shitty things.
Specifically, but I've seen comparable things said from Donald Trump.
Like?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Of course you can't. But I do remember Biden saying recently Trump is an existential threat to democracy. And what does a young, impressionable, mentally unwell person think of that? Oh, I need to go and take him out. Women who think they're witches.
Is there anything more unintentionally hilarious than all of these chronically online women who actually think they're witches? A fully grown mother of 3 who drives a Chrysler Pacifica and works at T-Mobile, but she spends her nights writing Divine Plenty on a bay leaf and then hoping for a promotion. You know, instead of taking on tasks her coworkers don't want to do or developing new and useful skills, she wraps a hamster skeleton in a pair of pantyhose and then hides it in her boss's HVAC system. And then a whole 48 hours goes by and she hasn't been promoted to Queen Sorceress of T-Mobile, so she curses the entire strip mall with a spell kit she found on Etsy before having her 3rd nervous breakdown of the week. I love the women who say they aren't actually witches, they just have a witchy aesthetic, and they always have one of these thingamajig. Like, if you have one of these things, I'm just going to assume that you're really good at fixing a broken vape with a pair of toenail clippers. Ladies, if you're over 40 and you have one of these things, you are the female equivalent of the middle-aged aspiring skateboarder who has a green eyebrow ring and an Xbox tattoo over his heart.
Tell me why I had to spend the first moments walking into the store being harassed by the door greeter over him misgendering me.
I don't think it was harassment, bro. I think it was genuine confusion. I put my dog in a pumpkin costume, and they still called him a dog. That's misspeciesing. Oh, that's where I parked my space shuttle. And I used to binge these abandoned places videos.
I bet you didn't know that we have a queer fight club right here in Oklahoma City.
The first rule of Queer Fight Club is tell everyone that you have a fight club.
And I bet you also didn't know that we're about to celebrate 1 full year of this very successful community self-defense program.
A full year?
Now, some members thought we should do a Jean-Claude Van Damme Kumite style type of event.
I gotta add squeaky noises to their blows.
But that didn't quite make it out of plan.
A full year of teaching people to do absolutely nothing. Deranged leftist attacks and destroys a Turning Point USA table at Arizona University. As a fellow ginger, we disown this young man. We denounce the hatred that he is propagating, and we suggest he buys a better fitting t-shirt.
If you're not interested in being interviewed, how come you are disrupting another interviewer?
What we're doing is community safety to keep agitators from agitating the line.
We're not agitating, we're asking fun questions, such as, should we fast track the immigration of hobbies into America? No, not you. You look like Hitler's wife.
Get roasted. Remember, only fascists try to shut down free speech. Gaza propaganda must be running out of money. Look at this fake gray rubble filter glitching on screen. Yeah, look at his neck. It's just silly. Look how his hand turns gray as his hand is in front of the filter. So dumb. What? This is so dumb.
Uh-oh, here comes Greg. Whatever you do, don't let him have any of the chips and queso. What? Why not? Well, hey boys, what's up? You having a little bit of chips and queso? Hey, what's up, Greg? What do you want, Greg? Stay out of this, Michael. Caleb, could I perhaps have a few of your crispy tortilla chips? Maybe even with a little dipping of queso? Don't do it. Tell him no. But he asked so nicely. What's the big deal? What are you whispering about? Yes, Greg, you can have a few of my tortilla chips. Thank you, Caleb. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Are you so worried about he's just gonna get...
Oh, no, how could you?
Oh, dear God. Mmm, so yummy for me. Go back.
Grounds for deportation?
To hell, where you came from. That one didn't even have cheese.
That one didn't even have cheese.
Shot. Obviously, that's terrible. He got like publicly executed. It was terrible. But at the same time, this is a dude who repeatedly said the Civil Rights Act shouldn't have been passed.
Wrong.
No, not at the same time. Two things.
Yeah.
You're about to make the AOC mistake. Charlie Kirk never said the Civil Rights Act. I've studied this very deeply. And it's pretty simple. It'll take you 5 minutes. It's not what he said.
I've looked it up.
What he said was Civil Rights Act, good. Needed it. Great.
No.
Was then used to inculcate DEI and do these other things by extension of that law that he was against, and that it should have never been used for those purposes. Not to help black people vote. That's he believed in. But to make it as an extension of a welfare program for blacks in every manifestation, that he was against.
Yep.
Now, I happen to disagree. I actually think it was necessary.
No, I've heard him make that argument.
He didn't say get rid of it.
I've heard him make that argument. I didn't say he said get rid of it. He said they never should have passed it. And he also he said that, right? They never should have passed it in the first place.
No, he didn't.
And
say
he made
that.
No, I don't think he did say that. I think what he said was the way that what they did with it made it a mistake.
Cuomo is defending Charlie. You know that there's a shift in the narrative. Take grandma to eat pizza. It's safer. This is out there abuse, man. Just taking shrimp to the face.
Bentley. Gosh.
Probably costs about the same, too.
Bentley. Gosh. Gosh.
We don't have one. Wait.
Oh, yeah. I like that sound a lot better, actually. Tell you which one I'd rather buy if I had a couple $100,000. Tourists are taking pictures with the National Guard stationed by Lincoln Memorial. The story of the toys on Charlie's desk.
Do you see these, the toys that are here?
Yeah.
You know what these toys are?
What are they?
So Charlie's daughter, she used to give him a toy every morning, or he would take a toy from home and bring it in here, and he'd want to know if she was watching the show, and you know, because she's 3, so she doesn't really get all the issues and different things. But he would hold up a toy, and he would say, "Which toy was I holding up today?" to see if she watched the show.
Oh wow!
This is the last toy that he ever brought in to show his daughter.
Portland DHS/ICE tackles protester during strut.
You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind. It's not enough just to dream it. Hey!
Bye-bye.
Get back!
Real big man till he get taken down and started screaming like a little girl.
Oh, she's disabled now.
Music to my ears, man.
Trying to reach her, sir. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
A little prime rib here. Ooh, that's a slice.
Look at that big old cut. That's what I'm talking about. Scooter grill here, man. I'm getting the Diamond Jim Brady. I've had a couple of old fashions, so sorry if I screwed that up.
All right, thoughts on this? I think this prime rib is cooked perfectly. A nice medium rare.
Drip. I got their drip.
Oh, Sheriff.
I got their body. We got their guns. We got their dope. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Wearing their chains.
Last week we did a press conference as a result of a grand jury indictment for first-degree murder.
What's she doing?
Here's the license. Here's the license. Stop. Oh. Hey. Dumb, stupid bitch.
Oh, get pepper sprayed. Oh, this is the Cam Higbee guy we've been watching. He was assaulted by leftists at Union Station in Washington, D.C. Alphabets meeting the Middle East peeps they defend online. Oh, that's dark. Oh, no. Reaching new heights for delicious honey. Oh. Hope he's not allergic. The walking your car trend? Why would you walk your car if you could drive it? See, this makes more sense. This makes way more sense.
A lot of people have been asking for a tour of the room that I rent out for my crush, so let's go check it out. Right as we walk in here, we have my sleeping quarters. Over here is my dinner table. And this back room is where I perform recreational activities. Right down here is my sweater collection. It's coming along pretty well. And over here is my prized possession. It's photos of my crush and I spending time together. And these also pretty much prove that we're in on the videos together. So I don't know why you guys think otherwise. And it's not...
Okay. When someone in your neighborhood hangs a "We Are Charlie" flag.
Is this friends? Are we friends? Oh, you're about to be my friend.
Unpopular opinion, but I think being a barista is one, if not the hardest job out there. The constant movement, making coffees even when you don't want to, showing up after you get misgendered the previous day, cleaning stuff you really don't want to. Pay us more.
Underground in the mines all night? That must have been hard.
Hard? I used to be a barista.
And a Starbucks barista at that. Forgot something on the way to school.
Dad, put your pants on. We're going to school.
Your pants? Oh, it's been a while since we've done one of these caricature videos. Oh, that's a violation. We gotta see the reaction though. Oh, her nose has its own arms and legs. Oh, ta-da! Okay. Yes, please sign me up. Yes. Just yes. Might I interest you in a 1977 brigantine pirate ship? $1.8 million. Liberal white woman assaults a man that she thinks is an ICE agent.
Garbage? Are you ice garbage? Mom, it's so.
Her daughter's trying to get her home. Let's get out of here.
Who are you? What's your name? Are you ICE? Oh, you don't want me to take a picture of your face? Is that because you're ICE?
His assassination, that anyone who sees the world from his perspective is not safe. This is an important gut check moment. If you cannot see the danger of this assassination on the freedom of our nation and the health of our society, you need a significant check in your soul.
My 95-year-old grandma wanted to turn him into a pumpkin. Oh man, my grandma used to make homemade Halloween costumes too. Adorable! I came across this guy in Tinder and I can't stop laughing. It's like selecting a video game character. J.K. Rowling said, if you believe free speech is for you but not your political opponents, you're a liberal. If no contrary evidence could change your beliefs, you're a fundamentalist. If you believe the state should punish those with contrary views, you're a totalitarian. If you believe political opponents should be punished with violence or death, you are a terrorist. Man, J.K. Rowling's been based for the past few years now.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. What can I get started for you?
Oh, hi. Grilled
chicken cool wrap. Want to make it a meal?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, a meal. And then what's your side?
I'll do
French fries. Okay, perfect, sir. I'm going to have you move forward for me, please.
I want that hat, though.
Stop. Thank you, sir. What's the dressing for the cool wrap?
I'll do the
avocado lime ranch. Perfect. I love that one.
Yep.
And what would you like to drink today?
I'll do a diet
Dr. Pepper. I'm going to go ahead and have you pull forward one more time, sir. Catch your card today, sir. I'll do card. Okay, amazing. Beep, 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 beep. Anything else I can get for you?
No.
All right, well, have a good day. My pleasure. My pleasure.
To my Americans watching this, I just want to say you have my sincere apologies. I am sorry.
What'd you do this time?
So I made a root beer float not too long ago, and the root beer that I used, the Americans were not happy. It was then, right, suggested a certain root beer thousands of times, and I mean thousands. And I have been on the hunt. Right, I have been on a serious hunt to find this one root beer that every single American has been suggesting. And today, I'm here to redeem myself. I have found it.
A&W. I'd have said Barks, personally. What do you think?
A&W. I have found it. The ultimate root beer, according to you guys. So today, I'm going to be doing a taste test. And then, I've got another can to make a root beer float with. But I have to get it right. So I'm going to try it for the first time. Here we go. Will it be nicer than the other one? Because I didn't enjoy the other one.
What was the other one?
I don't know what brand it was, but I didn't enjoy it. So here we go. That's good. Now I know why you're suggesting A&W. Wow! That is amazing!
Root beer is really polarizing for foreigners. That and peanut butter. You either love it or you hate it.
I cannot wait to make a root beer float with this and it actually be nice. Now I know why everyone was saying, no, Josh, you got the wrong one. Go for A&W. Now I know why. 11 out of 10. It took me a long time to get hold of this, but 11 out of 10. Thank you, my American people. Thank you.
Can we try some British desserts? If you're from the UK, across the pond, drop a comment. Let me know.
The same way people are cursing us right now is the same way that people were mocking Jesus. Hey, how's it going?
For a permit for a PA, you need to turn that off. You can walk around with your signs, but you cannot walk around with the PA.
Why is that?
Okay? This gets to the order.
No,
and you can.
I got it. He's just listening.
And you cannot be in this crosswalk, okay? That's code enforcement, no.
We've looked up the city ordinances, and we can use the PA speaker. Can you show me?
I'm telling you, you're not doing it.
Can you show?
Oh, code enforcers are the worst.
Show me, please.
I'm not going to show you anything.
All right.
I'm not going to show you the code. I'm accusing you of violating.
Okay, well, I can show you the law right now where it says that we can actually use...
Oh, wait, you're going to call me out on my BS?
You cannot have PA systems.
Show me.
You have a permit.
You're doing
you have an event permit.
We don't have to have an event permit.
You do out here. Yes,
no, we don't.
You're in a public place. You can't.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, exactly.
These are private
this street's
property.
been blocked off.
Yes, they have an event permit to do these type of things.
What you're saying is not legally correct, sir. Come here, I'll show you the city ordinance.
What? Is this AM legal?
It is a government website. Section 34, right? Loudspeaker loudspeakers and amplifiers. This is for the Dallas City Code. So right there, it says that we can actually use it.
Okay, you guys can leave. I mean, hey.
God bless you.
You know that Donald Trump banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago in 2006. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And the Democrats never brought up Epstein, never talked about the Epstein files until Elon Musk posted this. And Bill Clinton was massaging the girl on the plane. You know that, right? The people you look up to are pedophiles, brother.
Every Love is Blind reveal.
Courtney!
Kevin!
Oh my god!
Oh, don't touch me.
Oh, I just want to hold you forever.
You're not at all what I thought you were gonna look like.
You're even better than I thought. Give me a spin, baby. Oh, you're so curvaceous.
You said you're a model?
Yes. I modeled.
A hand model?
The baby.
You said you were 6'5".
5'5", a little surprised.
You tricked me!
Another surprise.
You still got multi-million-dollar job?
I'm still rich, I wouldn't lie about that.
Okay, good.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I said yes in the pods already.
She said yes.
Yeah.
You smell so good. The only thing sexier than your body is your voice. That's what I truly fell in love with. Oh, let's go.
I'm going. Next episode. Go.
Oh, you go that. I can't go there. And
they broke off the engagement a few weeks later.
People who use bar soap, how do you know it's time for a new bar? Is it when it breaks in half on your thigh? Or are you like, yes, now I'm twice as efficient? I'll be out of here in half the time. This worked out. So I've been doing that my whole life. The bar gets really, really small, and then I would just throw it away. But my girlfriend wouldn't do that. She would take that little nub soap, and then she would stick it onto the top of a new bar of soap.
Oh, good idea.
So that it was like this Simba circle of life. Never dying bar of soap. I was in the shower with it one day, and I was like, you would have loved your great-grandfather. He was a great man. He loved going into my crack.
We're actually working for a non-profit to house illegal immigrants and wondering if we could get your name and address to give some to you.
You give some immigrants to me?
Yeah, like they're coming from Iraq, Iran, Somalia, Haiti, like very bad countries. We want to, give them housing because...
I know, they're just horrible people, even though they have Social Security cards.
No, they're not horrible people. No, they want to come here to this country. Can you house them?
Immigrants built this country.
So can they stay at your house?
Not white billionaires.
Yeah, but can they stay at your house?
Sure, why not?
So can I get your name and address?
I'll give it to you later.
No, there is no... I'll make a call right now.
I'll give it to you later.
Ma'am, your name and address, please?
Bye.
Wake up, white men. What the is wrong with you?
What?
But you're too dumb to even realize that because you're lazy and sitting in front of a computer or a phone and you're just eating it up. Oh, my God, look at what they're doing. All of a sudden, my heritage is going to be over. That I want to live in a country where white kids go to white schools and white people marry each other.
Literally, nobody's saying that.
What is wrong with that? I want to grow up in the country that my great-grandfather grew up in. That country doesn't exist anymore, asshole.
Don Lemon is relying on one of the oldest generalization fallacies in the book to build one of the most dishonest straw man arguments you'll ever hear. It's disgusting, frankly, because what he's doing is taking the worldview of a fringe group, white nationalists, and lazily applying it to every white man in America.
Isn't that the most racist thing he could have done? Oh, I forgot. Black people can't be racist, right?
So Bad Bunny just said he refused to tour in the US because of ICE. But the biggest US stage, the Super Bowl, suddenly that's fine. Well, I guess if the paycheck is big enough, I have listened to Bad Bunny, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like a lot of his songs. But I'm going to explain why I don't think he is a good fit for the Super Bowl. This is the same guy who sings almost entirely in Spanish. Yes, while Spanish is the second most spoken language in America, about 13% of the population speak it here. But the NFL audience, like, that is an entirely different crowd. So where's the logic here? He won't risk doing concerts here because he said that his fans, which I guess he assumes his fans are here illegally, might get caught up with immigration enforcement. But he'll take the Super Bowl paycheck because suddenly the demographics are just different. Are you saying football fans are more likely to be here legally? Or just that the stage is too big and the money's too good to say no? And here's the kicker, the NFL loves to say, well, we don't do politics. You already did politics when you supported the organization Black Lives Matter, when you platformed artists with clear political agendas. And now you're openly bringing in a guy who openly said he skipped US tours because of ICE. You think he's gonna leave politics off the halftime stage? Not a chance. We're tired of it. Just be real. Stop pretending it's about football when it's always about the agenda.
Are you stuck? What happened?
Bro's doing pull-ups.
Oh, see, you're not stuck.
Gravity's crazy, Mom. Why are all the dads visiting this Little Mermaid display? Oh, it's for the seashells. Just all the seashells and the bubbles. We love bubbles. They're our favorite. Tyler Perry used bed sheets to imitate snow. Somebody stop this man.
Bro, Tyler Perry is a clown. I don't know if he tried to do this stuff to see if somebody gonna notice. But bruh, these are sheets. He trying to make it seem like it's snow.
I bought a $300 German Shepherd off of Craigslist.
What are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house?
I want waffle fries.
You know what the worst part about water slides are? Chickening out and having to walk back down. Oh, he's like, nah, homie. Ain't happening. Walk of shame, bro. Walk of shame. You know what's sad about this video? It says donate to our security fund. They need to take donations to have security at these events.
You said nobody should be killed over opinion.
Yeah.
But Charlie Kirk made a decision. He said that in order to have the Second Amendment or keep it, we have to increase death by guns.
Yeah, so what Charlie Kirk said was that in the same way we can still use cars even though a lot of people die from cars every year, we still need to have the right to have guns even though a lot of people die from guns every year. Now keep in mind, the gun that Charlie Kirk was killed in was a single fire bolt action hunting rifle. Correct. Nobody wants to ban that gun, not even Democrats.
He said increase.
Increase.
He never said we need to increase the amount of gun violence.
Yes, he did. He said
didn't.
that.
No, he didn't. He said that we have the right to own cars despite the fact that there are car accidents in the same way that we have the right to own guns despite the fact that there are gun deaths.
But
if they would take 2 minutes to watch the full clip, they would see that Charlie Kirk did not say that.
What do you have?
Chickies.
Hooray!
I love it.
Hey, are they supposed to go in the house?
Yeah.
No. Let's go put them outside. We gotta go put them up, okay?
They're so pretty.
They are so pretty.
Hey, go.
Thank you.
That's a hat.
Oh no. Old photos emerge of Trump actually grabbing a you-know-what. You got me, bro. You got me. What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.